The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost. For none now live who remember it.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. The truth, it has the habit of revealing itself.
Let me tell you about the end. It's a story.
De l'aéroport de Dallas. Il y a un mort, mais encore s'il s'agit du Kennedy ou pas.
Madame Kennedy, madame, dites-moi comment vous aider.
Les feux de la discorde brûlent dans chaque ville du nord et du sud. Là où n'existe aucun recours juridique. La régression est dans nos rues, avec des manifestations, des marches et des protestations. C'est pourquoi je demande au Congrès de promulguer une loi conférant à tous les Américains le droit d'être servis dans les lieux qui sont ouverts au public. Hôtels, restaurants, théâtres, magasins et établissements similaires. Ceci me semble être un droit fondamental. Le bafoué est un outrage arbitraire qu'aucun Américain ne devrait plus subir en 1963, mais pourtant beaucoup le subissent encore. L'heure du changement est arrivée. Et notre tâche, notre obligation, est de faire cette révolution, d'effectuer ce changement de manière paisible et bénéfique pour tous. Ceux qui ne font rien se couvrent de honte et invitent à la violence.
Whereas his bravery, charity, and valor, both in war and in peace, have been a flame of inspiration in freedom's darkest hour, and whereas his life has shown that no adversary can overcome and no fear can deter free men in the defense of their freedom, and whereas he's expressed himself with unsurpassed power and splendor, the aspirations of people everywhere, dignity and freedom, and whereas he has, by his art as an historian and his judgment as a statesman, made the past the servant of the future, now therefore I, John F. Kennedy, President of the United States of America, under the authority contained in an act of the 88th Congress, do hereby declare Sir Winston Churchill an honorary citizen of the United States of America. I would ask Mr. Randolph Churchill, Sir Winston's son, who's accompanied by Sir Winston's grandson, Winston Churchill, to read the letter.
It is a remarkable comment on our affairs that the former Prime Minister of a great sovereign state should thus be received as an honorary citizen of another. I say great sovereign state with design and emphasis, for I reject the view that Britain and the Commonwealth should now be relegated to a tame and minor role in the world. Our past is the key to our future, which I firmly trust and believe will be no less fertile and glorious. President, your action illuminates the theme of unity of the English-speaking peoples, which I have devoted a large part of my life. I would ask you to accept yourself and to convey both houses of Congress through them to the American people my solemn and heartfelt thanks for this unique distinction, which will always be proudly remembered by my descendants. Winston S. Churchill.
Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. Sir, I want to take this opportunity to express the appreciation all of us feel to the German people for their very generous welcome, and I'm delighted to accept the invitation of the German press corps to have this press conference. I think in all free people has given us an opportunity to be of assistance, not merely in the...
Not only an ancient German city, it is also an ancient European city.
a city which since Roman times has played a special role in preserving Western culture and Western religion and Western civilization. The problems of the Western world are in many ways different than they were 2,000 years ago, but our obligations as citizens remains the same: to defend our common heritage from those who would divide and destroy it, to develop and enrich that heritage so that it is passed on to those who come after us. That my travels away from should end in this country and in this. Italy, wrote Shelley, is the paradise of exile, and in my exile away from, I've enjoyed this paradise as the last stop I shall leave this country with. It is also fitting that the final event of this European should take place at this NATO headquarters. NATO is one of the best and the earliest of cooperation between Western Europe and North. The NATO Defense Treaty pledges us all to the common to regard an attack upon one as an attack upon, and to respond with all the force at our command. And that pledge is as strong and as it today as it was when it was. Finally, it's fitting to take this opportunity to review our findings and feelings after 10 days in West. Specifically, I return to Washington, newly confirmed in my